we help professionally trained industry people, so hairdressers, barbers, beauticians. We help them when they come to us in financial crisis. So we provide financial help, but also, you know, we're a friendly ear, Sarah and I. It is just Sarah and I in the office. We listen. We're happy to listen and talk through things. We can help signpost people to other support networks if perhaps it's not our help that we can give. We're often, you know, signposting people to others.
So when you say financial crisis, it's not that their business has got into trouble.
No.
This is where, and just obviously from some of the cases that you can, the heartbreak in some of the cases, but it's normally when like we've had cases of domestic abuse, homelessness, when someone's going through like an illness, and so it's really when someone has been in our industry and then for no fault of their own can't work.
Absolutely, yeah.
And have got no other support network around them quite often. And what I was amazed when I started working with you guys is the amount of help that you give to children as well. So it's not just that individual, but it's the children, to make them feel as normal as possible when things are going through. So do you want to just touch on, I know we can't talk about individual cases, but do you want to just touch on what kind of things that you are dealing with on a daily basis? I mean, I know obviously we went through that really hard time when everyone was closed down, but there's so many things that are just naturally occurring in people's lives. Yeah. It's phenomenal, isn't it? And the work you guys do is off the scale. So can you just give some examples just so that everyone knows how you can help and what the help is?
Probably best.
Yeah, so I cover that one. So I take the phone calls and the applications. It could be something minor, such as they maybe sprained their wrist, they can't work for a month. It could be something where they've got breast cancer, for example, and they're having chemotherapy for a year. So we support that person while they can't work, typically. They might be struggling to pay rent, pay their bills, buy their food shopping, provide food for their families. So it could be we help them with a one-off payment while they're not working. It could be they get payments every 3 months. So we typically help maybe a 3-month payment or a 6-month or a 12-month throughout the year. Each payment we give is designed to provide basic cover for 3 months of living.
Yeah.
And then we also help children with pocket money. So children get pocket money every month while their parents are on with us.
Yeah.
We also help out with school holiday costs while they're off 6 weeks holidays, and also uniform costs. They get a gift card for their birthdays and for Christmas.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you do sort of forget that it's a wider thing than just that individual, isn't it? And it does impact on in particular with children.
The children suffer, and we try and help whilst the parents perhaps can't provide what they'd like to provide for their children while they can't work. We like to try and help, whether it's, they might use it for a football club, they might treat themselves, they might, buy a game or a book or a toy, something. So that money is designed to help them while the parent perhaps can't provide what they want to provide.
Am I right in thinking, has the charity been going, how long has it been going, 150 years, or have I made that up?
It's going to be our 190th anniversary next year. Yeah. So it was, the organisation was founded in 1836. So next year will be 190 years. Obviously, it's changed names and format over the year. I think it started as the Hairdressers, Orphans and Widows Association all those years ago. But yes, it's the core principles are the same, that we've always helped people within the industry that are struggling sort of financially.
Yeah, because the thing is that, your health is so important, isn't it, for your mental well-being and everything in our industry for what you do. We also have some great patrons and everything around. So how do you get the money for the charity kind of thing?
So we are incredibly lucky to have a raft of corporate sponsors who annually sponsor us with an amount financially. We've got sponsorship packages starting from £2,500 to £20,000. And so that's the corporate sponsorship element. Those corporate sponsors also help us by providing end-of-line stock or, obsolete stock or last year's Christmas gift sets, things like that. And what we then do with those is find the best way to fundraise with them, perhaps at exhibitions where we sell them at a discounted amount, and the funds that we raise there through events like that and the events that we have internally are how we sort of keep going.